Alright. Well, Assalamualaikum everyone. Woo.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in to tonight's live, our closing program for Unveiling the Universe. And tonight we have something special for all of you, which is on screen right now. What are we seeing?
Yeah,
We
so
have the
the
moon.
oh no lah, this is planet something somewhere. Apa? Okay,
Wow.
so
Look, it's
tonight,
here.
yeah, surprising. Tonight,
I'm so
will be the uh the program of talking to the moon. So we are talking to this object called a rock in space, our natural satellite. Okay. So it's in conjunction of another program of Over the Moon, where men walk on the moon. So the program, we have this program of observing the moon together. It's all over the world right now. Okay, so we have someone in Japan watching the moon. We have someone in Australia watching the moon, and someone US watching the moon in Japan.
Oh wow.
So we have 24 hours Lunar Marathon for tonight.
Yep.
Whoa.
So, and
It
we
is
are
for
also one of it.
moon landing, right? Right.
The launching of Apollo
the
11
launching,
on the 16th. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Because I read that the moon landing is on 20th.
Yes,
So the
yes,
launching
correct.
is on
16.
16.
Yes,
Yes.
16. So not in Asia. Asia is 17th of July already. So they are just in 16th of July. So that's why they do it for today.
See.
Hi Jamil Rusli.
Yes.
Hello.
Amirul Amin.
What's Kenapa
Hai,
dengan tajuk
tajuk.
kita?
What's up
Kenapa
with the
dengan tajuk
title,
kita?
We are talking
Cuba
to the
komen
moon
sikit.
recently. Say.
Ya, apa pas?
Alright, so we have yes, Mr. Abdul Rahman. Assalamualaikum.
Hai, Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you for tuning in to all the programs in Unveiling the Universe is that for all the programs. Thank you so much.
Yep. So one day we'll be having programs with you guys, the
Yeah.
MBS. Yeah.
Then
Okay.
we have Ho Ming Hong. Hi, hello. 16 July. Yes.
Yeah, 16 July is the launch of the Apollo 11 in Cape Kennedy. Yep.
Okay,
Conti is
Hi,
someone.
Conti. Constance. It's Constance.
Oh, Constance.
Is someone gonna sing for us today?
That will be
No, we're not
Shaira.
gonna sing for you.
Oh.
We're gonna sing for the moon. Indirectly sing for you guys. Look.
Someone gonna have to do a moonwalk lah.
Emma do the moonwalk. Men walk on the moon. Emma
men walk on
do
the
the moonwalk. Okay.
So I'm
Singing.
fighting with mosquito right now.
So you-
yeah. Also, Luke is handling the telescope outside. Oh
Yep.
my gosh, yes.
So actually, you guys are watching the moon observation now, in Sabah, the North Borneo of Malaysia. So actually, I'm and Luke is in the same house, but I'm inside. He's outside. Yeah, let the guy do it.
Astro couple.
So fly me to the moon. Hey, okay, next time we have Abdul Rahman to sing us. Okay.
Okay, so Emma, tell us about the moon tonight. Yeah, people need to know what phase.
Okay, so tonight is 9th, right? Sorry, 14, 15. 15. Tonight is the Oh, 7.5 days. Okay, 7.5 days. Oh, that's why you can see it's half. If it's 15,
Mm-hmm.
14 is full moon. 15 is full moon. So it's half,
Ah, I see.
7.5. So actually, yesterday we can see there's two prominent features. Two alphabet on the moon. It can be seen yesterday. So I think, look, can you, do you want to zoom there?
Where?
uh, the alphabet. So these two alphabet called V, Lunar V and Lunar X. So Lunar V and
Okay.
Lunar X is actually the creators. The creators. This actually the moon, right? Because you can see it's half littered. It's because of the moon.
So this is the lunar
The
V.
yeah. You can't see yesterday. Today you should see that yesterday. So we missed one day. Yeah, that's Lunar V and Lunar X.
Lunar X, I think. Need to find.
No, I think it's below. Yeah, there. The the there's the, you can see the two craters, big and small, in middle, the left. I think that's the one, right?
This
Yeah.
one.
No, left. Your yeah, that one. No, in the middle. You can see two craters. It's like you
This
have like
two.
the shape of, no, on the right. On the right, left. I think, no, that one left. You can see the like say. Don't look for the X. Okay. Okay. Don't look for X. Okay. I think, yeah. Is it that one? Is it that one on the left? The two craters there. It's over there. Right. So you can see Lunar X and Lunar V yesterday. So that's my point. Okay. Don't look for
So I
X.
think I'm gonna zoom again to the V. This is the lunar V.
Yeah. We can't really see the V right now, right? Okay, so I'm going why are we celebrating the today? Because today, yesterday is the launch of Apollo 11, launched from Cape Kennedy on 1969. Okay, this Apollo 11 carrying Commando Neil Armstrong, the most famous one, Command Module Pilot Michael Collins, not so famous one, sad, and Lunar Module Pilot Aldrin, okay, into an initial Earth orbit of 114 by 160 miles. So that time, right, an estimated 650 million people watched Armstrong televised image and heard his voice describe the event as he took one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind on July 20th, 1969. So that was the first, first day, the moon landing, the first human touch the moon, step on the moon. So roughly we have like 17 people already landed on the moon. So they think like, yeah, why we put more people? We just send all the rovers there and do the work, so they don't have to eat anymore, right? So look, why are you hiding? I think he's
I'm killing the mosquito right now.
Can you zoom out? So I want to show you where is the moon landing Apollo 11.
So this is right. The Apollo 11.
Yeah, that's the middle one. You can see that there's two dark spots, the two circular dark region. So that's what we call mare. Okay, so that is Mare Serenitatis on the right side and Mare Tranquillitatis on the left side. Okay, so in the middle you can see like a junction there. That is where Apollo 11 landed. Okay, so we also have Apollo 15. You can see. Can you see? There's two two very small, not very small lah, but on the top right, abang, on the top right, on the top right crater. Okay, you can see the crater there. There's two one, right? Okay, yeah, like a Mickey symbol of Mickey. Okay, on the bottom left, okay, you can see that like a what mountain range there. On the left side there, that's the spot where Apollo 15 landed. Abang, where you going? Yes, there. Okay, stop. Yeah. Okay, you can see the ranges there. Okay, you can see the first the big crater in the middle. Okay, then you can see the two craters bottom. Then you can see like a range of mountain on the left, like a edge, right? So on the left side bottom, that's where Apollo 15 landed. Yeah. Okay. So that is in Mare Imbrium, near Mare Imbrium. So the ranges is called Apennine MTS. Yeah. So and yeah, shall we go to Apollo 17? Abang, you go to Apollo 17? Yep, over there. Yes. So it's like opposite of Apollo 11. Apollo 11 is near the Mare Tranquillitatis, and the two crater there is between the crater. So that's where Apollo 17 lands. Okay. Yeah, pening. Kita pun pening juga ni. Okay, can we go to Clavius? The recent discover water on the moon.
So wait a moment, I need to recenter the
Moon. Alright. Tremendous. I like this one. Jazzy Jaffa. Oh, Jazzy J. Mr. Jazzy J is here. So he said, wow, it's tremendous.
He likes to make this kind of fun. He has been making fun ever since day one of our program.
I realized that. What did you say on the first one about the sun?
Oh yeah, a lot about sun as
so
well.
Suntastic. Yeah.
So this is the southern part of the moon, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot
So
of craters.
This is the southern part. So this is the north. This is the south, and this is the north.
yeah, just like our Earth, we have like north, south, east, and west. For the moon also we do have that. Okay, so you can see a lot of craters. Yeah, the southern part. The unique about southern part of the moon, they have like lots of craters there. I love really like to take picture of the southern part, because we love to see the distinct features of the craters. Because the craters, I don't know. I just like the features of the contrast between when the sun hits one part of the crater and hides the other part. So it's kind of cool, to take picture of this.
This kind of reminds me of Galileo Galilei's drawing in Stella Messenger in his pamphlet, that it highlights that the craters that can be seen, the contrast of the craters that can be seen in the Terminator, which is, as an artist, this is very pleasing to look at, and I very much love to paint the craters as well, and this is very pleasing to look at. I mean, the features, the texture, it's very it makes me want to paint this.
Yeah, like reminded me of your painting, where your paint is colorful. Can you tell us why is it colorful, and give some comments about that?
Oh wow, is it the big one, the huge one, the false color moon? Yeah, that one is actually from NASA's image of the false color moon. It's false color, so it actually indicates the chemical composition of the moon. So each color has the representation of a chemical composition, like we see in mineral moon, but that one is much more extreme and being taken in detail, like with more powerful telescope. So so those colors are just indication of the chemical composition on the moon, and it really interests me because it is colorful. I love vividly colored pictures of space objects, and since we always look at the moon as something that is monochromatic, so having it in different perspective with lots of colors give it like a new perspective and new or we can say like a new breath to it, the image of the moon. So that's why I love when like not not just NASA, but the combination of other telescopes taking pictures of an object and combining it into this multi-wavelength image. It is interesting.
Yeah, and that's why, yeah, like painting, right? You can color with vibrant colors, but while taking pictures of it, it's very hard to take the pictures because, yeah, maybe we need to take plenty of the image to get the details out. So you can see actually now the moon is a bit like wobbling. It's like like a waving. It's because of we have thin clouds. It's clouds between us.
The seeing is not uh, is is
So we
not
have a
really good,
thin
right?
cloud right
The com-
now.
So this is
Everything is
the painting of the moon. Like since I'm not making observations, so I just observe. Yeah, I'm also have this moon vibe going on, moon stuff as well.
Moony. Eh. All right. We have a request. Can we highlight one of the creators' name after Muslims? Okay, we do have. It's not right there. Abang, can you put? I think I have to scroll to the right a little bit. Okay, it's there. It's around in Southern. It's near Marinubium. Oh, yeah, is it there? Oh, I think we can't see. Can we? I don't think we can see that. Yeah. Alba. We have Azachel, Alphonsus, and we have Albategnius. Abdurrahman, do you have any other moon names? I know it's in the middle on the. I think it's there. Yeah. One, two, three. Okay, that's Azachel. Abang, can you see a crater with a dot in the middle? Like no, new crater in the middle. Tengah-tengah gambar kat atas dekat mouse abang, that one, yes, that one. Atas tengah-tengah gambar, mana skrin abang? Tengah-tengah skrin, atas kanan. Tengah-tengah skrin, tengah-tengah gambar bulan tu, tengah-tengah dia mana? Atas. No, on the left, atas lagi, dekat border. Apa nampak tak? There's a crater with the dot on the, yeah, okay, the next one on the left, yeah, that's the one. Yep, that's the one. 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay. So that crater is named after a Muslim scholar. Okay, it's called Azachel. Okay, or is also named as Abu Ishaq Ibrahim al-Zakali. Abu Ishaq Ibrahim ibni Yahya al-Zakali. Okay, or Azachel. That's why his name, yeah, because Azakali. The engraver. So he is an astronomer, Islamic astronomer in Al-Andalus. Okay. Okay. So the uh, crater beside Azazel, the big one, is called Alphonsus. Also Islamic scholar.
So we have thin cloud right now. It's
Mm-hmm.
because from the contrail of aeroplane.
Oh,
Okay, it's out.
We have
Yeah,
our
it's out.
professor here, Muhammad Rakimur Rahman from BSRS. Hello.
yeah. Our astrobiologist we were talking
Yes.
about. We were just
Yes, our astrobiologist is here.
yeah.
So excited.
So we were just talking about the names of Islamic scholar on the moon. So we're talking about like just now Azachel and Alphonsus. So actually we want to I think I want to like talk about a little bit of astrobiology. So I'll have you to explain, right? Okay, can abang can you show me Clavius
Oh,
again?
sorry. Yeah. Where is this?
The south. Yeah, can you see like how do I show you there's a no, let me see where is it.
It's
Near
hard to see.
Taiko. No, bottom. You have bottom. Near Taiko. You have to be like near Taiko. Is that the one? Clavius. No, not that
We
one.
have to see because of the Terminator.
Not that one bang. Abang it's near Taiko. Taiko tu yang cerah tu bang. Bawah lagi bang. Yes, near Taiko. Okay, yeah, I see it. Dia dekat tengah-tengah tapi atas sikit. Left. To your left. Mouse. No, atas. Yeah, that one. Yes, that's the one. Is that the one? I don't think so. Oh, no. Sorry. Not that one. It looks like that. Okay, no. Sorry. Not that one. So we are searching for Clavius. So abang, please search for yourself because I want to read about Clavius.
Okay.
Boleh ke?
Yep.
Dia kat Taiko bang. Bawah lagi bang. Situ. Can you zoom out? You have to zoom out. You can see the whole thing. Yeah. Oh sorry, Clavius dekat dengan ni atas lah. Oh sorry, atas bang, atas. Atas lagi. Dekat dengan Terminator lah, betul. Tapi tadi orang Jepun tu nampak. Betul lah, Terminator bang, Terminator. Betul kat Terminator. Sorry. Atas lagi bang. Abang, tak dengar. Ya, yang hitam tu. I think I can see Taiko, Magnus, Clavius. Yep, that one. Okay, yeah, it's at the Terminator. So this Clavius, was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. Okay, October. So last year, Sofia, there's a flying Boeing 747 SP jetliner. So they with the 106-inch diameter telescope can reach above 99% of water vapor in Earth atmosphere to get a clearer view of infrared universe. So they use a faint object infrared camera for the Sophia telescope they able to pick up a specific wavelength unique to water molecules at 6.1 microns and discovered a relatively surprising concentration in sunny Clavius crater. So they saw discover water at in a sunlit place on the moon. So it's interestingly that our doctor Professor Rakibur did talk about life on Earth and also life outside Earth. And at the end of his session, he did mention that the most important thing that life needs is water. So, Doctor, Prof, a question for you. That's a discovery of this water on the moon. So, what is your comment? Whether can it be a life on the moon? Sorry, Doctor, can't hear you. Probably you need to give permission to the Chrome to give permission for the mic. Yep, still don't have. Alright, while waiting for our Professor Rakibu to manage his microphone, we'll search for Clavius. In search for Clavius. Yeah, I think it's in the Terminator. So the boundary between the lit side of the moon and the dark side of the moon, we call it Terminator. Not the I'll be back Terminator, but yeah, this Terminator. Still don't, we can't hear you, Prof. Rakibur. Why not you can leave the session, they come back. Yeah.
Oh, too
All right.
bad. You want to
Yeah.
explanation.
Yeah. So yeah, I would like to hear from him. You know, maybe whether there's microbes on the moon or bacteria or virus on the moon. We don't know because there's water or like sign of water, right? Sign of water. So they see sign of water. They probably you have to dig on the dig deep inside the moon to get water, to see the significance of the water. So we don't know.
But
So,
I heard
yeah,
that the equivalent of finding water on Clavius is like finding. I'm not sure if it's how much water in the desert, right? Like it's very little, but it's there, and probably there might be. We don't know. There might be life starting up there, but seeing that how little it appears to be, well, we're not really sure.
yeah. If it's enough for us to go, right?
No, we cannot hear.
No, we want to hear you. again, Doctor, again. Don't worry. Don't give up. We'll be here.
Can like Fatin assist him? Fatin is here. We need someone to assist our astrobiologist.
Yeah. Fatin also asked us actually. He did ask in the group. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so that's the thing when the moon has enough water or enough hydrogen and oxygen, you don't have to carry from the earth anymore, right? So you're gonna save more space to bring something else instead of bring water, because bringing water would be like a load to go to space. So bringing to space, bringing something to space is very, you say, not a burden, but a load is, a space to in the rocket is very valuable to bring outside. So they only bring the all the important things, like fuel,
Essential.
foods, yeah. So I know
What
the
about the
labs.
Artemis mission? What do you think about that? Like, it's still on, right? NASA's Artemis mission. They're going to the moon and they're gonna stay.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think they did already a model of the house on the moon, somewhere in the jungle. So, so they did build a
Wow.
house. Yeah, they did made like a prototype of the house. Uh, I'm not sure where they are trying to start it, but I heard that they start at 2024. So with the COVID now, I hope they still go on with the Artemis. Uh, so I think because yeah, it has been a long time that human has not touched the moon,
Yep.
uh, except bringing the moon comes to the Earth. So we now we have they always send rovers, send rovers, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for a long time we have not. Maybe because maybe because it's time for not only for research. Maybe it's time for tourism, space tourism, like they did, like Richard Branson did last last week, was it? Yeah, like space
Oh,
tourism, bringing people.
the Virgin Galactic.
Yeah, Virgin Galactic, where they uh, glide through the atmosphere and comes down again. Uh, at least they have the opportunity to see the space and also the atmosphere of the Earth. Then it comes back, land on the Earth. Yeah, at least they can see outside. So maybe our moon will be our second home. I'm not sure. Maybe it will be like 40, 50 years, 100 years then now, right? So yeah, that's why for this Artemis program, if Sophia already discovered water on the surface, so probably we don't know what's underneath, right? So we need something to dig in. So yeah, probably Artemis will help.
Well, that mission is also for like preparation and maintenance for the next mission of going to Mars, because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that they're gonna stay. If they're gonna stay on the moon, they're gonna do so as practice, as like preparation to survive Mars as well, because uh, the environment. I'm not sure about the environment, but it does look dusty and also barren. Like the moon and Mars does look barren and dusty. It's pretty much the same, right? So
Yeah, so on the moon you can see that it's all rock. It's all minerals. But yeah, it can be like you can have an introduction course living outside space on the moon first, before you go proceed to Mars, because Mars has a harsher condition. Like it's all iron there, and then and the wind, because like, unlike moon, Mars has like sandy, or like the condition that is harsher than on the moon. Although the moon is like and the moon is like near to us, right? So anything happens, you just 3 days, not three, just 3 days away.
yep. And
Yeah.
Mars is gonna be much further and also colder. It's gonna be colder, definitely. And also, not to mention the dust storms, which is
Yeah.
yes, it's gonna affect lives there if they're not having much protection for dust storms. And looking at the paintings from the fellow space artists on how the Mars dust storm looks like, it is kind of scary.
It is really. Imagine that every day you have to like to prepare for the dust storm. Okay, we can't predict weather in Malaysia or in Bangladesh. We can't really predict the weather here, and how can we predict the weather in the other planets, right? All right, we
Yeah.
have our Professor Rokibo here.
Can you hear me now?
Yay!
Thank you so much. I'm just trying and using this headphone, I can contact to you. Last time, most probably, asked a question to me that uh, if is it possible to life form in the moon? Uh,
Yeah, with the discovery of water now.
okay, fine. The concentration of oxygen is far uh, increased in the moon than the Earth. So there is the possibilities, definitely, to have some creatures, living organism in the moon, but not yet confirmed about that. But in early future, if we transmit some extremophiles, as I earlier explained the last class, I was talking about extremophiles. They can survive in various harsh conditions, right? So that kind of extremophiles, which can grow in some harsh conditions like over temperature, over methane, over carbon dioxide, even various types of pressure, even gravity, various type of features, then they can tolerate harsh conditions. But with a living world, a living thing that we bring in the world, and we evolve in the world, we are just adjust and cope with the environment right now. Like in case of human, we have definitely need a little amount of carbon dioxide. If the carbon dioxide level increase, we can survive, right? In the world, about 0.033% carbon dioxide allowed life in the surface. So
So
if we, yeah,
we like you said, some organism like the extremophiles. Which extremophiles that you think can live on the moon?
It's a very tough question that you asked to me, I think, because extremophiles are definitely they can tolerate extreme condition, but it depends on various other environmental factors as well as various ecological balances that can survive. And another topic that was adaptation. So I likely with the oxygen, right? So not only the oxygen is required for me in this environment, oxygen is available, but other resources is not available. I can't survive in this surface, right? So it's time to discover research that which organism is perfect for the other planet or our moon, right? So it's time to discuss, it's time to think, it's time to regenerate our research now for such kind of answer of your question.
Yeah, like for example, we have like tardigrade, the famous bear, mythical
Water bear,
bear.
right?
Yeah, water bear. It's very cute, but it can survive at the hottest place on the planet, at the coldest place on the planet. So I've heard that this tardigrade also, when it's in the vacuum, it's in a what do you call that, sleep mode.
Space.
Yeah, like when
Yeah.
you in a vacuum, when this tardigrade in space, you'll be like they will they will be in a sleep mode. Like
Yeah.
imagine like if you put tardigrade on the moon where it can evolve, to be in a harsh environment. When
Yes.
if they're in that space of the water, it can evolve with the water that they have. So yeah, it's a kind of amazing experiment that they can do, but kind of like not humanly, inhuman, inhuman experiment to make something to evolve. Well, my personal view, though.
Right. Right.
All right,
All
so we
right.
have a comment here. Muspikur Rahman say that we can really predict weather on Mars on the same way we did on Earth. It's possible and already done doing. Yes, actually, we can. By observing the ice caps, the scientists can actually predict the weather on Mars. And but we're talking about the dust storms. We can probably also predict the movement of the wind like we do on Earth, and that's where we can also predict the dust storms as well. There might be that way as well. We can also predict dust storms on Mars. Like, but we are not. But we haven't experienced it like precisely on Mars. So that's why this. That's why Emma said this now. It's like that. But yeah.
Yeah, sometimes yeah, sometimes like when we for people that not in this astronomy field where they use the like Himawari satellite to look at the weather, or but they are not um, really predicting, but they are looking at the time, okay, at that time, that specific time, but they are not predicting the future. But we do have I know we do have weather people, weather organization that is predicting, the pressure on the earth, where
Meteorology.
yeah, so they know the pressure on the earth, so where the wind goes, and they will create clouds. We know that, but sometimes Allah Alam, but it's still Allah can change everything in a split second. So, sometimes we say, it's not going to be raining, then it rains. It's although it's shining, it shine bright like a diamond during the daytime, blue sky, all of a sudden it's raining. So yeah, that's the people, like, if you want to colonize some place, so you have to like be adapt to that place. So how long do we have to adapt to Mars condition? How long are we taking to adapt to the moon condition, like we are we are doing on Earth, right? Yeah, that's the point. That's my point, actually. uh so next we have also a question from Abdul Rahman. So if given the chance to be one of the few people who would go back to the moon, would you be willing to accept it? What experiments which you would like to perform in case, and why? I know Prof. Rakibo gonna perform which experiment already. He did mention. He's gonna bring tardigrade. I think he's gonna bring all the extremophiles on the moon and like let them go.
No, first of all, definitely, if I've got the chance to travel moon, and then first of all, I'm trying to research some uh, evolution of living thing. Definitely, I'm starting with already. I must say that extremophiles, then they can survive on the surface of the moon. So definitely, and undoubtedly, I'm taking the chance to visit there if I have some scope.
All right, a question for you, Mr. Rakibu. So, if you get to choose one of the extremophiles, which one would be suitable to be tested on the condition of the moon?
Nice question, but I already explained about the situation that I consider various type of environmental condition first of all, which is preferable for the particular organism that I will bring them to the moon. Then definitely already I explained the last lecture that water bears, they can survive mostly harsh condition all rather than all other extremophiles. So definitely, I will try with bacteria and extremophiles. That means thermophiles. They can tolerate acidophiles. They can tolerate the acid. Even psychrophiles. I will try all of the possibilities in my hand. Then I can't assure you that I will try only this one, but I will try as far as I can. I will try my best possibilities to be explain something to bring my experiment perfectly with a result actually.
Okay, you're accepted to go to the moon. Please come. Please come next week to go to the moon. Okay. We put on your rocket. Yeah. So interesting, very very interesting choice of experiment to see whether can living things live on the moon. You know, for example, except for humans, because humans we have help. You know, we bring things, essential things from the earth. But if we put living things without the help, whether they can live there or not, right? So yeah, that's a very good experiment. Shara, would you like to try? What will you go to the moon? And would you like to? What experiments would you like to do on the moon?
Wow, I'm an artist, so I'll probably just help out the scientists to just help with any visual representation of anything that they need on the moon. Or, yeah, I can just use my imaginations. But nowadays we have computer simulations to help them out, right? But I'm just going to be that if those things that they require, they want to visualize is beyond what they can see, and they need power of imaginations and artistic skill, then I would be there to assist them. But mostly I'm just gonna paint the surroundings of the moon and just make decorations. That this is me, an artist. Because I'm not really I'm not a researcher or scientist. I'm just person with passion for astronomy and also a skill in making art. So I just combine the two.
It doesn't matter who you are there. As long as you are, you have your objective to go there. Like for some people, right? They need the expertise to take picture, or the expertise like you have the expertise of imagining the situation there. So would you what you can do is like turn the surrounding feeling into a picture. When you go there, you standing on the moon. Imagine that you're standing on the moon, and you feel like you are not touching the moon, but you are touching the moon. Yeah, because on the moon we are our weight is 1/6 weight from the earth. Like if you are like 60 kilo here, you are like only 10 kilogram on the moon. So yeah, you are lighter. And you can like be an artist to put all that feelings into the picture, because you are a super artist to put feelings in the picture.
Well, I
Okay,
guess I
he's
can
zooming
do
in.
that, but I gotta experiment with how would the paint and also the process of making art would be on moon, since I'll be having trouble at first adapting to the surrounding. Well, to paint you need a stable place to do that, and also you gotta be certain on what on the canvas that you're gonna paint on, and everything needs to be stable. So I'm gonna be trying to adapt with that surrounding first, I guess.
Well, for me, I'm just happy to be on Earth. I'll be here and like looking at you guys. Through my telescope, I'll be looking at you guys doing your experiment.
Wow.
Okay.
It's kind
Yeah.
of experiment for me, but maybe for Professor Rakibur Rahman it will be, yeah. So a
Yeah.
question
Okay.
I'm first.
for
I'm first.
Professor.
First, you
Yes.
can be the second one.
Yes.
The
So
next
a
rocket.
question
Okay.
for you. Um, uh, if you were, I mean, do you have like the have you ever thought of going to the moon one day and conducting the experiment? I mean, you're an astrobiologist, but have you ever think about dreaming of going to outer space, maybe visiting other foreign environments to conduct your experiments?
Look, it's really a tough question for me to answer because you need to think about your circumstances, your possibilities, your capabilities of your country, infrastructure, technological development, everything you can consider to dream a dream like they go to the moon. So yeah, whenever I'm watching first time for that, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear
Some
you.
circular noise here.
Yeah.
Okay, is it clear? Okay.
Yes,
So what
it's clear.
I want to say that yes, I'm dreaming whenever I saw the moon's picture in the YouTube, in some movies. There are represent the moon as a superb thing in the world. Even till I'm 23, whenever I'm 23, till then I couldn't see the moon. I mean, real moon. In my university life, first time in the telescope, I'm watching the moon about 7 p.m. in the evening. That was amazing feelings. That first time I'm watching moon without any screen, YouTube's, any movies, and televisions. But the real moon in my eyes, amazing. At the time, I'm just thinking, not dreaming to go to the moon, but I'm just thinking how beautiful, how amazing the creatures are of God. So yes, that's looking so nice, but never dreamed I will go there and have some experiment. But I get some theoretical knowledge. Yes, I can research that some knowledge that I can gather, I can accumulate, I can further research. That's enough to me. But really, I never think I could go there because the already I have mentioned the technological advancement, even our development, not so far. Like I will go to the moon, even not in Bangladesh, but we want to try and build up some community. We want to break some amazing thing because not the world is just passing its good time. They're improving, but why we're just backward, we are back in the line. We should focus. That's we encourage all the people, students, even throughout our 64 districts in Bangladesh, and BSRS wants to focus on that, and they will arrange some groups, some interest, and even they provide some technical support. Even we encourage the people come and take the astronomy. It is a really good thing, but uh, we're trying that. I may not become to I may not go to the moon, but someday from Bangladesh, from the world, many of us will travel moon, and I really dream of that. Not like that I'm dreaming that I will go to the moon, but I dream uh, my next generation, even my students can go there, inshallah.
Inshallah. So there's a comment from Musfikur Rahman. He did say using more resources to make fuel and other things to live on. Yeah, they were the way it was done on the Martian film. So he said, like, have you watched the Martian film, Prof. Rakibur? So in the Martian film, the Martian.
Okay.
So this Martian
I'm
film is
really
actually uh, this guy. They have a team of astronauts landed on Mars, and they have some they landed, and they have some research on the Mars, and there was some problem. Say they have to evacuate Mars and go back to Earth. But when while they were like evacuating, one of the member of the astronaut straight on Mars. So he stayed because the other astronaut thought that he died. So they all, like, never mind, abandoned him. So they all abandoned him, and they got all went back to Earth. So on the way back on to the Earth, they got a call. They said this guy who was supposed to be dead on Mars, he apparently he survived, and he went back to the base, and he has like very restricted food supplies, and yeah, so he got a lot less water and food supplies, especially food supplies. So he contacted the astronaut leader on the space rocket, spaceship. So he said, yeah, are you guys getting no yeah. So the leader said they will come another 3 months. So they have to come back. I think 3 months or was it 1 month? I'm not sure. I forgot. 1 or 3 months, something like that lah. But it's a very very long period. So okay, he's gone. Okay, so then what happened is he has to like what
Has
he
to
crops,
sustain himself.
yeah, by
Planting
making crops of planting crops of
potatoes,
potatoes.
right? Yes.
Yeah. So
Using what, Emma?
using using his feces. Welcome back. Okay,
Sorry
so the
if I'm waiting too much low. I'm really sorry. I'm
oh,
disappointed.
it's okay, it's all right. We're also waiting for Mr. Arbiat. Okay, so this astronaut, he planted potatoes with his feces. So he used his feces as a soil to plant potatoes. So he survived on the potatoes, but he still dig on the Mars land. So would you think to plant to use the resources on the moon, is it enough resources on the moon? You know, like planting things on the moon, on the land of the moon, is it enough?
Yes, I recall that situation, even that film. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, there is some theoretical possibilities to grow some plants at the surface, but I don't know the real thing. Even other composition of the gases, even structure of soil and texture and various features that soil have to grow a plant. Even you can't cultivate hydrophytes in the zeros or uh, dried condition, right? So hydrophytes are suitable for the water. Even xerophytes are suitable for the desert. So something in some movies and films, they are showing some scenario on basis of some theoretical explanation. But it needed to be practically investigate that yes, carbon dioxide concentration is too much high, there is a possibilities to grow some plant in the surface of Mars. But definitely it's confined to the theoretically right now, not in the practically. But hopefully they will reveal some new thing. They're sending various type of rovers, even various type of devices to the surface to reveal the real truth and real possibilities. So it's time to think. We have to wait for the final outcome if possible.
So that's on the moon. So are we can you zoom out on the moon, because we just want to see the whole thing of the moon. So guys, yeah, so this is our moon. Thank you, Prof. Rakibo, for the explanation. Like life on the moon is quite interesting topic. You know, like I think we are fed up already on the Earth because with the COVID, because we got COVID on Earth. The moon doesn't have COVID. Probably we probably might want to go there.
But we are
Right?
lacking other sources there, Emma. Well, we can depict COVID, but we cannot depict the harsh condition on the moon. Well, maybe if we
Probably.
have enough resource. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We
Well,
bring
we
that. We
are
bring that.
looking
No
at, we
worries.
are zooming out at our next frontier.
Yeah. Okay. We have here Mr. Abiat. Abiat, you ready to get in? All right.
Yeah, sure. Sorry for the late attendance.
No worries. Okay. So we're gonna end our talking to the moon, about life. Okay, talking to the moon session. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching for talking to the moon. So we're gonna go for our last ceremony, our closing of Unveiling the Universe program. Okay, so Dark Sky Malaysia and BSRS has been hosting a lot of programs since last week, starting on the 9th with Talk Dark Sky, a heritage, and also a live session on the next day, the cultural astronomy in Malaysia and Bangladesh, and also astrophysics class on the same day. So yesterday we have a class with our Professor Rakibur Rahman about astrobiology, and also we have a class today, last evening, with Shahira on art. Okay, connecting us to the cosmos. Okay, so in the last session, this live session is the last program for our unveiling the universe. So we had fun. We learned a lot. We thank you to the instructors. We learned a lot on we really unveil the universe. We to all the levels. From biology to physics to arts, and also on our environment. So we have really unveiling the universe. So maybe we have I just got noted that Abiat gonna have something to say.
For now, I don't actually, but thanks.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, any last closing statement from Prof. Rakibur?
Yeah, definitely. I really thank Dark Sky Malaysia and BSRS for this kind of sketch, and definitely quite uh, yeah, amazing thing for the students who think about this topic but never get in touch. But through this program, through this event, they can get touch with some experts, get touch with the moon. Definitely, I have already watching that. So I think this is a tremendous effect from both of the institution of this two country. Already have mentioned, and I really thank the BSRS to uh, have a opportunity to give my lectures. And obviously, they have some framework they already shared with me that in 64 days if they open their sub program of office, they have a technology lab also. So I think they will succeed it and hope for the best for them. If there are any possibilities or any scope to serve you all, is I will be there for all of you, inshallah. And
Inshallah.
awesome that some students you really appreciate it. Definitely, they will encourage. They will show their possibilities that they can as per their capabilities. So BSRs will be there for them, inshallah, and definitely Dargis Malaysia provides their supporting tools or any kind of programs, any resources will provide into the day. So hope for the best and thank you all. Thanks for the greatest audience I ever reached in the virtual our community. So thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Uh,
much. We are so happy to have you for, especially for the class astrobiology, which is very interesting. And in the future, we are hoping to have you again as well, talking about possible lives in outer space, and also yeah, teaching us about astrobiology, which is uh, it is not a new thing, but it doesn't really have much exposure. And having you here give us Malaysians and also Bangladeshis a lot of exposure on astrobiology. Thank you so much. And I would love also to thank BSRS for working with us, Dark Sky Malaysia, to organize this meaningful program which fill our weekend with knowledge about our cosmos. And like Emma said, we really did unveil the cosmos in a lot of aspects like physics, biology, the environment, which is the dark sky and light pollution awareness, the arts. Okay, so all those are priceless. You can never get the same resource or information from other programs, and it is uniquely ours, which is Unveiling the Universe, Dark Sky Malaysia, and also Bangladesh Space Research Society. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I would like to thank you again to all the guests, Professor Rakibur Rahman, Abiyad, Shaira, and Luke, to be with us today. Thank you guys for the viewers out there. I know Abdul Rahman Alinda still in here. Sorry, Musfika, we are ending this.
Emma, a lot of students have joined the
Oh,
class.
really?
We received
Yeah,
staggering amount of participants for our classes, like 40 to 60 students per class. That's a lot. Like in
a
class,
lot, yeah.
the 40 pupils will be actually too much, too many pupils. But we
I,
had
I think that's a lecture, lecture hall instead of that
yeah,
class. Okay, so guys, for the exclamation, we're gonna have we're gonna upload all the classes, all the live session. The live session is already in our YouTube, and also we also have our class session. We will upload in our YouTube, and the anyone who registered for our class, anyone or all four, you guys gonna have a certificate sent to your email soon. Okay, so also with dark sky Malaysia, whoever in Malaysia you guys are interested in fighting for dark sky and also advocating in light pollution, you guys are welcome to be our members. So we're opening our community of dark sky Malaysia. So yeah, heads up to our Facebook and send our form. Okay, so thank you guys so much again. It's on the moon again, over the moon. Yeah, from Constance. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thanks for
Thanks.
having us. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, Abiyat. Thanks, guys. Gonna show the moon. Okay, we're gonna
thank
show
you,
the moon.
Emma, Luke. Yes, show the moon first, and then
Yeah, show
we'll
the moon first. So I'm gonna end this. All right. Take care.